Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here at the famous yacht hall in London. With me I've got John Harding Jr. First time I've got to meet you, mate. I know a lot about your story, I've read a lot about you. You're probably bored of telling the story, but I'll just do a quick take. You got sent to prison for a good few years. You're in the wrong path and now you're back and you're ready to change your life.
It's amazing, isn't it?
You're proving the pudding.
I mean, man, and so anytime I feel down about things, I think, wow, you was in prison, or you was in prison. At least you're not in prison. So right now, it's just every time I step in it, it does feel like a dream, and then I soak it in, and then it becomes reality, man. So I'm just very grateful. Just all the support, people supporting, people reaching out to me left, right, and centre. Support from my manager Dillian, even Eddie Hearn. I've seen people been touched by what I said at the press conference. So it's just an amazing journey at the moment, and right now it's just getting ready to just exercise what me and Mark Tibbs has been working on and put it right in the ring.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to talk about your past. I want to just talk strictly boxing, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Well, let's go for it then. People say that boxing changes their life a lot, but it certainly has for you. But when you look at your career to date, just now you're 6-0, I believe, is that right? 6-0 and 1 or whatever it is. You're campaigning at middleweight. So what's the goals for the end of 2009? You won one of the English titles, Southern Area or something like that at the time?
What the goals is getting the right weight, because at the same time I can make light middle. So the campaign we were going to hit a light middle. You get a different opponent, so that's why I came in 11-3 today.
Can you make light middle, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I can make light middle, so we could be campaigning at that. That looks more likely, that looks like like an 80% chance at. Where it is at the moment, I've just literally hooked up with Tibbs. Everything's, how can I say, new what we're doing. And we had, I got the date announced, I was looking for coaches. Wow, me and Tibbs, and we just hit the ground running, man. So we had like 3 to 4 weeks to actually really work together and get things happening. So from this fight, I'm focused on this fight. And then from after that, I will know. But when I see the big rivalries and the trilogies, I'll love to have all of that.
Is that what you're after? So like get an opponent that you get your teeth into, somebody that you can maybe have a little trash talk with and stuff, something like that.
Yeah, I would say a good
have
dance.
You got anyone? You know what I'm going to ask on IFL TV. Who do you want to fight?
Not as yet, man. I ain't really. I've got to focus on me right this second now. Focus on the next fight and see where I'm at with that, and then I can start saying, listen, I want you. You know what I mean?
Who? Would I come back down to London?
You know what I mean? It all depends. The vision. I can, you know what I mean? Because I made this weight quite easily, so it was just like, you know what? I could do the light middle, if you know what I mean? Because that was the original what we was aiming for. So it has to. I'm open to two, but it's looking more likely light middle.
Okay, when you talked about this fight here coming up, what can the fans expect from you on Saturday night at the O2 against this opponent?
You know what? I want to enjoy myself, man. Sometimes I like to two-step, like I got music in my head, so I just want to.
You got a two-step into the ring?
Yeah, I just want to enjoy. You remember two-step? You know what? I just want to enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. I'm feeling the vibe. You know what I mean? These things happen. I was in a prison cell, man.
Yeah, man. But listen, if you don't mind me interrupting you, John, but you seem happy, man. You've got a big smile on your face. Like you said, you're soaking it all in. So, again, is that what they say? A happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. Is that what you echo that?
I'm going to be happy in there. You know what I mean? Because at first, you feel the nerves at first, and then it's like I start enjoying it. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do. Enjoy everything, man.
Right, you mentioned Dillian Whyte, who's basically, I read an article that he's changed. What's Dillian done for you, not just for your life, but in the boxing career? What's he done for you so far? What can you?
Oh man, I can go on till morning, man. Like what Dillian's done, he's opened the doors. Not many people make it in a certain step and fall down that road, but say, listen, do it like this. You know what I mean? From the day I've got a touch closer to him for the Joseph Parker fight, he's always been willing to give that helping hand of advice, talk to me, send me the right way. Even like 2 days ago, just phone me. What's up? How you doing? You eating? You know what I mean? Like, you tell me, like before I got this gun out, so, yo, what you doing? You ain't got a hour a day. You're training like a madman, like rest.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You know what I mean? And so that's with even with Dillian Whyte as well. So that the brothers, they look out for me like a brother as well, man. They phone me, they'll check up on me. What you doing? What you up to? Are you resting? You know, that was one of my bad habits of before. What I've just learned for this camp was overtraining. I just thought it was normal. You know what I mean? So he's. Yeah, like I can say, he just given me a lot of advice and direction.
Quickly before I let you go, obviously the heavyweight division that Dillian's sitting in right now, there's a big news with Jarrell Miller banning getting a bad substance. Just quickly, what's your thoughts on that?
Jarrell Miller, wow, don't do drugs, man. Like, you know, with his thing, it's just that he was a bit loud, and he's accusing the person who he's fighting as a drug taker, but then that person's clean and you're the one that's. So that was the downfall, man. That was the real downfall for it, really, man. So it's a shame. Would have been nice to, for AJ to kind of make that stomp over in the US to show UK boxing. Like, we're here to take over. But that's what we're doing. We're taking over right now, man.
Okay, so we'll let you get some food. Your team's behind me, ready to rock and roll. So
thank you,
again, I'll catch up with you after your fight on Saturday night. Thanks again, brother.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
it,
much,
man. Thank you.
Sweet.
I'm ready to get the ball.